Imagine Lena, your average 32-year-old office worker, staring at her phone bill like it personally insulted her mom. Gas or groceries this week? Another $35 overdraft fee because the bank decided her coffee was more important than rent. Your bank isn't trying to bankrupt you. Oh no, they just want you perfectly deliciously broke enough to keep paying their fees forever. And the one number that makes them ugly cry into their profit reports: only $20,000 in savings. Buckle up. Picture this. It's a random Thursday evening for Lena, the 32-year-old office warrior who's mastered the art of surviving on instant noodles and sheer spite. She's just survived another soul-crushing Zoom call with Marcus, her boss, who treats urgent like it's his middle name. She opens her banking app to check the damage. Yep, rent cleared. But now she's got $23 left until next Friday. Perfect timing for the car to make that ominous grinding noise again. She laughs the hysterical kind because last month's one-time repair bill is still haunting her. Statement. She tries to transfer $50 from savings. Oh wait, savings is at $412, and she already promised herself not to touch it. So she swipes the credit card for takeout because cooking is for people with hope. The bank instantly rewards her loyalty with a $35 overdraft fee. Lena stares at the screen, whispers thanks guys, and wonders if the universe is pranking her personally. This isn't Lena being dramatic. Roughly 60% of Americans are living the exact same tragicomedy paycheck to paycheck, where every little hiccup feels like the final boss battle. A flat tire. Game over. A vet bill sudden death. And while you're scrambling, the bank is popping champagne because every overdraft, every lingering credit balance, every sneaky maintenance fee is straight cash in their pocket. They don't want you flat broke. They want you entertainingly broke enough to stay hooked on their high-fee products forever. But the joke's on them. There's one ridiculous number that ruins their whole business model: $20,000 in savings. Hit that, and suddenly you're the villain in their profit story. Ted here, jumping in for a quick reality check before we roast the system properly. Hi, I'm Ted, the guy who's been nerding out over bank statements, so you don't have to. Let's break down exactly how the banks turn your stress into their salary. First up, overdraft fees. Last year alone, banks raked in $7 billion from people who accidentally went $5 negative. That's not a typo. $7.7 billion. One tiny slip like Lena buying that emergency latte and bam, $35 fee. Multiple payments hit at once. Easy $100 in a single day. With $20,000 sitting pretty in savings though, you never overdraft. Zero fees. The bank's favorite cash cow just vanished. Next, desperation products. When you're broke and the fridge dies, options suck. Payday loans at 400% interest. Title loans that could steal your car. Credit cards at 29% APR. Banks love desperate customers. They don't shop around, they just pay whatever. But $20,000 means you transfer from savings. No loan, no interest, no profit. Poof. Their high-margin side hustle disappears. Credit card interest is even juicier. The average American with debt hands over more than $1,000 a year in interest pure profit for doing nothing. Below 20,000 people carry balances because emergencies eat the paycheck. Above it, you pay in full every month. Banks call folks like that deadbeats. Hilarious, they're mad because you're using their card for free rewards instead of being their interest slave. Then there's the sneaky stuff. Monthly maintenance fees of $12 to $15 if you can't keep $1,500 to $5. $0 in checking. Most paycheck-to-paycheck folks pay it just to exist. Hit $20,000, you breeze past minimums. Fees gone. Bottom line, every dollar you stack toward $20. Zero. $0 is a dollar the bank can't extract through fees, interest, or panic buys. It's not magic, it's math. And the banks hate the math when it stops working in their favor. Now let's get into the real mind game because the bank's favorite weapon isn't fees. It's your brain on scarcity mode. When you're under $20,000, Lena, and probably you run on what psychologists call scarcity brain. It's like your mental CPU is stuck at 5% battery. Every decision feels like life or death. Can I afford this $8 lunch? What if the car dies tomorrow? Better not risk asking for a raise. That constant low-grade panic makes you impulsive? Grab the extra coffee for the dopamine hit. Say yes to bad financing because I need it now. Scarcity brain doesn't plan. It survives. And survival mode is expensive. Marcus, the toxic boss, knows this instinctively. He piles on overtime and snarky comments because he senses you can't walk away. No cushion, no leverage. You're trapped in the I can't miss a paycheck cage. The system loves that dynamic bosses get free compliance banks, get free interest. But flip to $20,000 and abundance brain kicks in. Not I'm rich, abundance, just basic. I can breathe, abundance. Decisions slow down. You can negotiate harder, walk away from Marcus's nonsense. Take a lower-paying job with better growth because you've got months of runway. Suddenly, you're calm enough to say no to impulse buys, wait for sales. Shop around for loans you don't even need. The banks and bosses built their empires on your scarcity panic. Every dollar above $20,000 shrinks their power. You stop being prey. You start being the one who chooses. All right, enough roasting. Let's talk about how Lena and you actually escape the just broke enough trap. It's not rocket science. It's boring, repeatable math with a side of self-control. Here are 3 funny but effective steps that turned Lena from overdraft queen to bank's least favorite customer. Step 1. Hunt the gap like it's buried treasure. Look at your last 3 months of spending. Find even $50 to $100 a month you can redirect. For Lena, it was canceling that streaming service she hadn't watched since 2022 and switching to a cheaper phone plan. That $87 per month became her starting snowball. No gap. Cut one dumb expense or side hustle one weekend. The point start, tiny but start. Step 2. Automate before your brain can sabotage you. Set up an auto transfer the day after payday, $50, $100, whatever fits. Make it hit savings before you even see the money in checking. Lena set hers for $400 per month, aggressive. But she was motivated after one too many $35 coffee taxes. Treat savings like rent, non-negotiable. You pay yourself first, not last. Step 3. Weaponize windfalls and kill lifestyle creep. Tax refund. Bonus birthday cash from Aunt Karen straight to the $20,000 goal. No new sneakers. No treat yourself vacation. When Lena got a $1,200 refund, she dumped it all in. And every time she got a raise, she kept living like the old salary. Momentum builds fast. 4 years felt impossible until it wasn't. Once Lena hit $20,000, the magic happened. She told Marcus no to weekend overtime. Negotiated a raise, slept without the overdraft nightmare. You don't need millions, just that first real buffer. Start today. Your future self and your annoyed bank will thank you. So here's the brutal, hilarious truth below $20. Zero. 0. You're basically the bank's VIP, very important piggy bank. They love your overdrafts, your interest payments, your monthly thanks for existing fees. You're profitable, predictable, and perfectly trapped. Hit that $20,000 mark. You become their nightmare, the dreaded deadbeat who pays in full, never overdrafts and walks away laughing. Lena did it. She went from whispering curses at her banking app to casually telling Marcus, "I'll think about that over time." Nah. The game flipped. Stress dropped. Options appeared. And the bank. They quietly lost one of their favorite ATMs. You don't need a yacht or a trust fund. Just that first real cushion. 4 years of small, annoying discipline can buy you freedom nobody can take away. Start the snowball today. $50, $100, whatever. Your bank will hate it. I'll love hearing about it. Drop your current savings number in the comments below. Are you team still broke, but laughing, or already on the road to making banks cry? Hit subscribe if you want more money roasts that actually help. See you in the next one. Go stack that cash.